I wasn't looking for anything, just passing time, cleaning out my grandfather's attic. The air was thick with age, like it had secrets to keep. I moved an old trunk and saw it, a heavy leather-bound Bible older than anything I'd ever seen. Its spine cracked as I opened it, and that's when everything changed. Between the familiar pages of Genesis and Exodus were others, pages I had never seen. The Book of Enoch, it read. My fingers tingled as I touched the text. And then, light, chapter 1. Who was Enoch? I saw a man standing alone beneath the stars. His presence felt timeless. This, I realized, must be Enoch. The Bible barely speaks of him, just a few lines in Genesis. Enoch walked with God, and he was not, for God took him. No death, no burial, just gone, taken. Some say he was the only human who entered heaven alive, a friend of God, a witness to things no mortal should see. And yet, most people have no idea he ever existed, let alone that he wrote a book. Chapter 2. The book comes alive. As I stared at the glowing text, scenes unfolded, like memory echoes from another age. I saw angels, falling, not gracefully, violently, their wings charred, their eyes burning. These were the Watchers. The Book of Enoch speaks of them. 200 angels sent to earth to guide humanity. But instead, they fell in love with mortal women and created the Nephilim, giants with violent souls. God, enraged by their corruption, bound the Watchers beneath the earth, waiting for the final judgment. And Enoch was their messenger. He walked between heaven and earth. He saw the secrets of the cosmos, the mechanics of the stars, the prison of angels. He wrote down what he saw in the book that bears his name. Chapter 3. Why was it removed? I searched later. Why wasn't this book in our Bibles? The answer is later. The Book of Enoch was once widely read by Jews and early Christians. Parts of it were found among the Dead Sea Scrolls, preserved by the Essenes. And in the New Testament, the Book of Jude directly quotes it. Behold, the Lord comes with 10,000s of his saints. From Enoch 1:9. But by the 4th century AD, church leaders, especially those shaping the modern canon, deemed it too dangerous. It was mystical, apocalyptic, filled with angels, cosmic secrets, and a war between divine beings. It blurred the line between heaven and earth. So, they left it out. In the West, the Book of Enoch was buried, but in Ethiopia, it survived. To this day, the Ethiopian Orthodox Church includes it as scripture. Chapter 4. What the Church feared. As I read, I began to understand why they feared it. The Book of Enoch doesn't just reveal fallen angels. It exposes a cosmic justice system, a realm where every action echoes in eternity. It describes the architecture of heaven, the movement of stars as divine laws, and the final judgment of angels and men alike. But perhaps most unsettling, it suggests that divine rebellion was not just a human trait, but a celestial one, that even the heavens once created. Chapter 5. What this means for us. I closed the book, but its words stayed with me. Not just the mythology, but the feeling behind it, that there are realms of truth we've lost, hidden not just by time, but by choice. That faith isn't always neat and tidy. Sometimes it's raw, strange, terrifying, beautiful. Enoch saw things no human should see, and he tried to leave us a record, but we weren't ready. Maybe that's why the Book of Enoch was removed. Not because it was false, but because it was too true, too bold, too cosmic, too human. And maybe now, as we question everything, our systems, our past, our faith, it's time we revisit what was hidden, not blindly, but with wonder, with courage. I still keep that old Bible in my room. I haven't opened it since, but some nights, I feel like it's waiting. What else has been buried in history? Not because it was wrong, but because it was powerful. Would you read what they tried to erase? Let me know in the comments. And if you want more hidden books, forbidden scrolls, and spiritual mysteries, you know what to do.